YouTube, look what I found. Talk about a letdown. Well, here, I'll take a close look. These are just so, I don't know. Take a Hot Wheels Monster Jam and put a Greenlight truck body on it. That's pretty much what you have. I just, I don't care, you know? Like, they're okay. They look kind of cool. But it's not something I'll be collecting. I can tell you that. I'll keep one of each. The Chevy is okay. The Ford is actually really nice. I like the Ford. The Ford has. This is a true salute to Greenlight here. Best headlights they've done. Man, would I love to see more of these headlights in their other castings. It does a couple things. Number one, it shows that in these plastic grill inserts that I can't stand, that they've been doing this in almost all of their new toolings so that they can do different model years. It just looks bad typically, and it's an M2 thing. You know, I'm not a fan of it, but it shows that you can put lens headlights in those grill inserts, and it looks awesome. That looks so killer. So I do like the Ford better, mainly for that reason. I think the other details better also, but really dig the headlights on it. But anyways, I'll grab the Bigfoot, and then after that I'll be done with those. Here's another. So here's a couple new Greenlight tooling. When I say new, they're less than a year old. Here's one with all the plastic chrome insert crap that I hate. Here's another one, but at least with this one, they were able to get transparent lensed insert headlights. I really want to see both of these cars in nice civilian deco. All right, so on that note, some other new Greenlight toolings, less than a year old. We've got, well, actually, shoot, that Ford F-150's year and a half maybe. Got the 67 Camaro. Got the Jeep CJ, Ford GT. I think Greenlight has added more toolings in the last 18 months than Auto World has in their entire catalog. 240Z, which, you know, we won't count that one. Although this one here doesn't look too bad. The Volkswagen T3, the Hakoska Skyline, and of course the Datsun 510. Had to get this out. I have not looked at this car on this layout yet, so had to get it out for pics. And by the way, for all you people that follow me on IG, when I take these pictures from this angle and hashtag flat earth, just know that that's me trolling. I'm not a flat earther. This earth is flat. See? It's flat. But the earth in which we all inhabit is definitely round. Another new tooling, the Grumman Long Life vehicle. That is not a new tooling. That's another new tooling there. GMC Vandura. Also got 76 Ford Gran Torino. I mean, all of this stuff, most of this stuff, anyways, is 12 months old or less. And this is just a fraction of it. Like, there's a whole bunch that I didn't get out, so. And, so you say, well, they're putting them out awfully quick. To do it that fast at that rate, you're going to compromise in quality. I don't think they really have. Build quality, I think they have, but not design quality, although I'm just not a fan of these stupid inserts. But if they could make lens headlights instead of these painted headlights, that would go a long way for me. But my car, my daily driver, the rear view mirror broke off, so I've had to it's been interesting. Something in it broke, and I don't even know what broke, because I don't know what it was before it was broke. All I know is whoever fixed it last time used a bunch of silicone, and it held for a couple of years, and then it gave way. And so I'm replacing it with silicone, just with the idea in mind that if I ever have to do this again, the silicone is a lot easier to remove than a 2-part epoxy would be. But here is the silicone that I got. I got this at work. It's an industrial grade Dow Corning 732. And so I got to thinking, this tube is open now, so the clock is ticking on it. It's going to start curing. So this is a little bit squeezed out in its cured state. Now, this is a big, thick piece, so it's all cloudy, foggy. But the thinner piece is very clear, and the thinner you go with it, the more clear it gets. So, I might have to experiment with some lenses and some water features on the layout, water puddles, stuff like that, mud puddles. Gotta love Greenlight though, just killing it right now. To me, this is still the nicest car they've ever made. Right here. Whoa. Alright, everyone. That was a quick, lame video, huh? Hashtag Flat Earth. Hashtag Greenlight. Hashtag Drone View. Drone view on the flat Earth. I've been thinking a lot about the new layout. Like, Marty, at that point where I was with this one, like, it's been so nice outside here too, so I can do it outside. So it'll be, I might start it this weekend. Got it all planned out. That's the hardest part of making one of these, is getting it figured out in your head what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. But I'll keep this one. I'll build the other one. I'll set it right here on this part of the table next to it. This dealership was a good experimental layout. At some point, I will do this type of a layout properly. I think this is good for photos. I mean, I think cosmetically this came out okay, but I could do better. But that's going to be on the back burner because the next layout that I have in mind, there's a lot going on with it. There's no bridge. Well, there might be actually because there's going to be a water feature. So I might build a little bridge. But I might build the car dealership one congruently just because if I'm going to have the mess out, I might as well do both of them at the same time because the car dealership is going to be easy. It's basically going to be get a board, plaster the board, get it real smooth, the entire thing, sand it down real good, and then I'm going to be putting sidewalks on it. So I'll have to add the sidewalks, and then I'll have to plaster those, carve the expansion joints, paint everything. It'll be easy though. It won't take nearly as much time as the other one. And hopefully the other one doesn't take as much time as this one did. Although I think it might. But who cares? Because that's what it's all about. It's about having fun, getting creative, making stuff that looks cool, making stuff that helps diecast look better. You know, if that Durastar was sitting on a tabletop, it just wouldn't look as good as it does right there. Same thing with this Fox body. If this were sitting on a desktop, it would not look nearly as good as it does sitting here on this scaled road. By the way, that is one thing I didn't show. This is why I wanted this Chevy truck instead of the other two, because I like the deco. That is rad. And on that note, you all have a good night. Have a good night. Don't work too hard. Happy die casting. You should all make yourselves a diorama, even if it's a small shoebox diorama. Just make something. Make something cool to photograph your cars with. That's my challenge for you. All right. You all have a good night. I'll holler at the next video.